The potential is unfortunately growing for a major multi-day tornado outbreak in the south and a massive blizzard in the northern plains. What's up, guys? I'm meteorologist Jonathan Kegas, and if you're new here, we talk and track all things weather. In this video, we are going to break down the threat for severe weather, including the potential for strong tornadoes in the deep south and southern plains. This is happening Monday into Tuesday of next week. And then also a big-time snowstorm, likely blizzard conditions up in the northern plains and then even parts of the west. Now, this isn't the time to get anxious, but I do want to give you an early heads up because this really could be ugly again. We're looking at the Monday into Tuesday time frame. We're going to start with a severe weather threat in the south, and then we'll transition to the cold side and talk about how much snow we could get in the plains in western U.S. But the day 5 highlight already there, just like the last severe weather outbreak in the south from Oklahoma City down to just north of Dallas, Texas, including Dallas, into Texarkana, into Fort Smith, Arkansas, and then just to about Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is going to be for the latter stages of Monday into the early morning hours of Tuesday. There's an even higher risk coming on Tuesday. If you're finding this video helpful, please consider sharing it with your family and friends that live in this area to give them an early heads up. Also, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help us out a lot and helps to spread this video out to more people. Yeah, so this could get really ugly in the deep south on Tuesday afternoon through early Wednesday morning. You see the higher probabilities already showing up, just like the last round of severe weather we dealt with. The broader scale here shows the probabilities extending just to the west of Tupelo, Mississippi, down to the northwest of New Orleans, to the east of Houston, including Dallas again, and then up near for us into Fayetteville, Arkansas. Now, the higher probabilities where we could have the bona fide tornado outbreak again, going to be in that orange color, places around Little Rock, Shreveport to Alexandria, Louisiana, and then just to the west of Jackson, Mississippi. So again, this is going to be a very serious threat, and there is extremely high confidence for the Storm Prediction Center outlooking this area with high probabilities this far out. I'm going to show you why. Come along with me. I want to show you how this system is going to play itself out and why there is so much confidence, at least in the severe weather part of this system. Here is our big upper level disturbance. The winds in the red here. This is the 500 millibar wind speeds here at about 15 to 20,000 feet. Just screaming across the desert southwest. We could have a lot of snow in places like Nevada, Utah, Arizona. I will show you that coming up in a couple of minutes, in addition to the potential blizzard in the northern plains. But watch what happens. Again, that is Sunday afternoon, so no severe weather expected just yet. It's going to start to ramp up a little bit as we work our way into Monday evening. So there we go at about 6, 7 o'clock on your Monday evening, 0Z on Tuesday. And you see this wind energy just ejecting out of the Four Corners and then out of the Rockies. The wind is split apart a little bit. I'm going to talk a little bit about what that means in a second as we move forward into the main event, likely on Tuesday. I'm going to delete my telestration there, and then we are going to go forward in time until we get into Tuesday afternoon. So we have a couple of things happening here. This system gets even stronger as we head through Tuesday. It takes on what we call a negative tilt. So this trough here is now oriented like this, northwest to south and east. This does a couple of things. It maximizes the difference in temperature to get more instability in the atmosphere, and it also helps to add wind energy to the deal. We have something known as diffluent flow aloft. You see the streamlines here, those light gray colors on your screen going north toward Minnesota. And then further down south, we have the winds blowing out of Louisiana and then through the mid-Atlantic. And you remember where that severe weather risk was, right in here. So it's that zipper effect. When you pull the air apart at the upper levels of the atmosphere, you have to fill it up with something, and you fill that with rising motion. So because of that, we are likely going to have numerous thunderstorms. Some of those, because of the wind direction, will be supercells that can produce not only tornadoes, but the potential for a few long track and destructive tornadoes. Again, places like Louisiana, Arkansas, into Mississippi. So there is a cold side with this system. We're looking at the western side of the U.S., and the Sierra Nevada is going to get nailed with more snow again, but we're also going to see snow in Nevada, northeast Nevada. We could pick up anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow. So again, this system means business. It is going to be a large and impactful system. There we go in parts of Nevada extending towards Salt Lake City, Utah. We could pick up anywhere from 4 to 8 inches of snow, and that's on the early side of things. Again, we are going to fine-tune this as we get more data with this massive system moving in off of the Pacific. But going forward, even, that snow is going to expand to the plains where we could have a blizzard as this system ramps up. So the axis of heavy snow is likely going to wiggle a little bit, so don't focus too much on the numbers, but it's kind of hard to see what is going on because there's so much pink and blue on your screen here. We could be talking about some places picking up 2 feet of snow in North and South Dakota, especially right smack dab in the middle of the Dakotas. Western Minnesota, we could be looking at a foot or more as well. That is going to extend into eastern Montana, where, again, a foot or more of snow could fall, really through Nebraska as well. Especially in Nebraska and extreme southwest South Dakota, we could add 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts on top of that, and those gusts will eventually lift north towards us into North Dakota as we move into Wednesday and into Thursday especially. We are going to be watching this closely right alongside you. Again, if you love to talk and track the weather, please consider subscribing and certainly hit that thumbs up button. Again, I would love to know where you are tuning in from, especially if you are living in one of these areas. We've got you covered. We're going to continue to watch how this system develops over the next few days and continue to update you right here on this channel. Again, we are keeping our fingers crossed that we get through this quietly, but unfortunately, there's pretty high confidence that we are going to have an ugly storm system in the deep south and then a lot of snow, potentially near blizzard conditions in the plains and out west. We'll keep you posted. Hit that subscribe button. That alert bell will notify you anytime we post new content, and we will catch you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching.